to Gierok Farms. Super excited about today. We're at Saul's place again, and he's putting that Minneapolis Moline to work. He's been doing some CRP that's coming out, and man, does it look good. I'm super excited for him. That should be some really good ground. And now he's working on the beans again here, getting everything ready for next spring. And I don't know about you guys, whether you're pro tillage, no tillage, strip tillage, vertical tillage, I think it's hard to deny that it's satisfying to watch some dirt turn over and turn it black. That's for sure. Especially with a big old beast like that one. Okay? Gosh, other day you fell off the combine and now you fell off the moldboard plow. You can tell that this oil's been worked before compared to that CRP stuff. There's a big difference between that sitting idle up there versus this being worked the past couple years here. Able to stop Saul during his busy plow day here, but you want to talk a little bit about your setup?
Yeah, so we got the G706 there, as you can tell. Got enough power, and so in the past I used it was a 3-bottom trip. That was also an Oliver like this one, except that one was painted deer. I don't have answers. So yeah, since we bought the tractor, we put new tires on the plow and cleaned her up a little bit. Got a new cylinder for it, and it's worked pretty well. Kind of had some trouble getting going, but once some shoes got shined with it, it started really working pretty nice.
Yeah, it looks nice. I think it's doing a good job.
Yeah.
Considering how old it is and how often it gets used.
Yeah, right. It's sat in the weeds the last 10 years, I think. But
and then the Moline, it's running better than the day we went and looked at it, but it's still finicky.
Yeah. I know the guy who bought it from said maybe, or I guess he had put new fuel filters on there, but Might need it again. I don't think it got a lot of use based on what he was saying. So running it's definitely helped.
Yeah, hopefully it's just one of them things where there's just rust in the fuel, you know, sitting in the tank or something.
Yeah.
As you're using it, as you're putting it to work now, making money with it now, it sounds a lot better. Just in how many hours did you put on it since you guys bought it?
Oh yeah, probably 10, 15.
Gosh, I think it made a world of difference.
Yeah. So hopefully it did keep coming going. Boy, front wheel assist, I can get used to that.
Man, you're ripping around. If it didn't sputter because of fuel, you're tugging right through everything.
Plowing right through.
Oh, thanks again for letting us come out here, watching this beautiful old piece of equipment do some work.
Yeah, it's about AGCO power, you know?
Yeah. So Saul just brought up a story when he was doing that CRP. I think you guys will find her interesting.
So this here was kind of stuck in the top there, and well, there's an old juniper bush up on top. You can have that. And I was going to kind of leave it, and we kind of got stuck in the furrow, and we didn't leave it.
Like you're saying, AGCO power, baby. Freaking
that's right.
Move the earth.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing here.
This is a good yellow.
Yeah.
That's
He's moved off the bean stubble onto this set aside stuff, and it's turning over really nice. But like I was saying, that grass really holds it together. So hopefully over winter it helps break that down, and you might have to go over it with a disc or something, level it out nice, and should make a really nice seed bed. Should grow some really good corn. I can only imagine there's probably some pretty good fertility in this stuff. gonna pack her up for the night, call her quits. It's November 13th, if you guys are wondering when this is being filmed. And the weather really changed on us quick here in our area. It was 68, 70 degrees last, it would have been 4 or 5 days ago. And now it's been in the 30s. Next couple days here, he's gonna try to finish the rest of his tillage and then call her quits for the year. At least call her quits in the fields. Saul's gonna get her parked near the building so he can plug her in. So she'll start nice for him tomorrow. And then we'll get his thoughts on how he's liking the Moline. So what'd you think, Saul?
Still making progress, but it's slow. So hopefully you can figure out what's going on with the tractor pretty soon and try some new fuel filters and go from there. Hopefully that's all it is.
Other than that, like we were saying, it sounds a lot better.
Yeah.
I think it really helps that it's actually putting some hours on. And I was telling them about the weather, how it really changed here quick.
Yeah, it was, it's been quite the shock, but
it looks like you'll be able to finish before the weather changes too quick here, because worst comes to worst, you get that John Deere years out there.
Yep, yeah, that's, I'd like to avoid that, but never know. We'll get her done either way, so.
Thank you all for sticking around to the end of the video. Thanks to Saul again for letting us come out here and check out his cool equipment. And we'll catch you in the next video.
Thanks, guys.